Let's go! Let's freaking go! Phoenix Rising are the 2023 USL Champions! Let's go! Let's go, everyone!
Max is getting a tattoo.
Oh,
Max is getting tattooed. Max buying beers. Max buying margs.
Right, before we get any further, though, Max, introduce us quickly.
oh, welcome in, everyone, to the PHNX Rising post-game show. Champions only, winners only. This is going to be tough for you guys on audio. We must do something. Just
Shifting over now.
bear with us. Watch on here. If you're listening on audio, you're going to want to watch this. But everyone, give us 1 second here.
That's the point. Take a step back. Take a step back. It's all over myself.
My fingers. I know it's kind of. I can't open this.
It's cold in here. Give us a sec.
I can't feel my hand. Hold on.
Oh, shit, mine is only bubbling. Ready?
No. Oh.
Boys are slow as shit. Come on. Come on, Max. Come on. Brother, what are you doing?
Stop it.
Jesus, Max can't perform under pressure.
No. Don't. Sam's not even in here yet.
I already opened mine.
Max, hurry up. Hurry up.
All right, let's go.
You ready?
3, 2, 1. Fucking done. Oh, Camiones, ole, ole, ole. Oh my.
There's not even any left to drink in these bottles.
We just drenched this entire place. My Pico is ruined.
The fans already had it drenched in their tears.
Oh my gosh, get in here, Jiggy. You're out of
Over
frame.
this way, over
You're out
this
of frame.
Wrong
Oh,
way.
I'm going the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for everything, all the love on Twitter, staying with us. Gentlemen, I'm trying to find the words to figure out what just happened. Camiones, ole, ole, ole.
Phoenix Rising just won the league.
Oh,
The league, boys. They just won
oh,
the league.
oh. One more time? One more time.
Phoenix Rising just won the league.
They won the league. They won the whole damn
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Mr. Jake Anderson, please.
It's a lot nicer than that dinner plate they got in 2019. I'll tell you that. Your flag just broke. It's okay. We'll make do. I'm shocked, obviously, that because you and I both thought, that it was over when they missed the second penalty.
Yes.
Like it was like what are the percentages? But they went down in pens, and it's almost fitting that they came back in pens. I don't like you. This team can't die. And honestly, as we were talking about this morning, like because of all the adversity that they had over the course of the regular season, they were made for this. They were poised for this. They just beat 4 teams on the road. They didn't play any games at Phoenix. Look at the confetti on the field. And that trophy is massive, by the way. I ain't going to fit in the trophy case.
Beautiful. It is.
Darnell doing the DDA to the fans.
Oh,
Oh, my God. Guys are in tears. This is just a beautiful night.
Again, just in case you're just joining us, over 100 of you in this
that's amazing.
stream at the moment, which doesn't happen for us. Boys, in case you haven't heard, Phoenix Rising are your 2023 USL Championship champions.
Oh.
Up goes the confetti. I'm going to have to get more later. Boy!
Oh man. Oh, now we're.
Now we're out. Now we're out. Oh my God! Shout out to David Beckham in the chat. We actually got a lot of super chats. Max, you're gonna need to run through these, mate.
Yes.
Before we go any further.
Yes. Gosh. Again, can't thank you guys enough. So much. There are 113 of you. That is literally insane. Literally insane. So many super chats. Here we go. Andrew Baker, $25 super chat. We're number one, exclamation point. You bet your arse. We absolutely are, baby. Tyler 397, $2 super chat. Love this team. Let's go. Absolutely love this team. Charles Woodall Pike with a $10 super chat. CWP, love you, man. Appreciate the great coverage all season. And we're also happy for this team and for this fan base. All the near misses for Rising over the years, and they finally get their first cup tonight. Congrats, CWP, friend of the program. Thank you so much. Tyler 397 with another $2 super chat. It's blank. This man might be drunk again, but I freaking love you, Tyler. Thank you so much. Maven's Keep, a $20 super chat. Thanks, Max and Owen. Celebrate so hard. Thank you so much, Maven's Keep. I'm literally scrolling. There are hundreds, dare I even say 1,000+ comments on here. PHNX Sports, Damon said professional podcast. Yes, you know it. Elizabeth, $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much for your tireless coverage and dedication. Enjoy every second of this. Thank you so much. Scott, $9.99 super chat. Max, ratio fun. I don't give a damn, baby. Jake, actually, that's a good point. Jake Anderson told us with a cursed look on his face that when he wore these glasses, when were the two times?
The last time I wore these glasses was D-backs game 5, and the Rangers won the World Series.
Yes, and Jake, what was the last time? Also, you mentioned you wore those glasses.
Game 4 of the World Series when they lost the Rangers.
Yes, and you remembered something Phoenix Rising related when you wore those glasses.
They just won the league
Mm-hmm.
with these glasses
Yeah.
I was wearing.
My man.
All right, we need to actually start being a little bit more serious. We'll celebrate. We will do our nonsense throughout the night, of course. But we do need to say, I think, initially, just that at the end of the day, boys, I don't know if you've heard this, but I just checked on Facebook, and I am told the Juan Guerra experiment has failed. Do you remember that? Do you remember that guy, Joe Phoenix, on Facebook, saying the Juan Guerra experiment has failed?
Oh, my gosh, dude. Yeah, I remember that time.
You remember that?
Of course I remember it.
Yeah, he remembers it.
Yeah.
He remembers it.
It's over. Blow the entire team up. It's done.
Fire
everyone.
John.
Yeah. Fire JAUN. Yeah. This team, the way that they have performed throughout this entire postseason, guys, it's amazing. It's magical that they won. It's magical that they won in this way. I defy anyone to find a playoff run in USL, certainly not in soccer, in American sports in recent memory, that's anything quite like this. This team is the cardiac kids all the way. The last 15 minutes of all 4 of these matches, this team is either equalizing, going ahead, giving up an equalizer to go forward. These matches are not good for those of you with a heart condition, but by gosh, they did it.
Right, I got people in the chat asking for it. Ski.
Wait, one more. Well, I'm sorry.
No, I had to do it once.
No.
That was the
Stop it.
deal.
You get one more time.
Ski.
Yes.
Come on. Guys, join in.
Oh, I don't have to tell me that with a bet. Ski. Jake Anderson.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Just ski.
Ski.
No, along with it.
Hold on. I have a question. We just talked about the Juan Guerra experiment. There's one individual I'm thinking about right now. How is he feeling right now?
Are you about to say what I think you're about to say?
I didn't say it. You said it.
I didn't say it. I said, are you thinking it?
I was saying he was the biggest Charleston Battery fan in the world coming into the night.
We're not saying a name. We're not saying a name.
No comment.
I wouldn't go that far, to be fair. I wouldn't go that far, but it's opinion. The Super Cats are rolling
Oh dear
in.
gosh. Oh my gosh. I need to get my phone, read the super chats. You got it. Oh my gosh. Man, everyone, again.
I'm just gonna lean forward. It won't look great, but we'll do it anyway. Oh God, they've gone beyond. Jesus. We've got a $50. Can I? No, I'll read these now, mate. I'm reading them. I just want to say, first of all, the laptop's so wet that I can't fix it. But thank you, Jake. Chadwick with a $50 super chat.
Hold on. We got a couple in order. Scott, $199 super chat. That was Tattoo Fund. Oh gosh, thank you. Siley, $10 super chat. I love you and I love this club. Christensen, 2020, $19.99 super chat. Thank you for the amazing coverage all year. Rising till we die. Appreciate the heck out of you. Seriously, so much. Chadwick, Tilino, $50 super chat. Great coverage all season long, gents. Appreciate you. Alex McCready, $19.99 super chat. Firebirds alive. Let's go. Richard Taylor, $20 super chat. Call it. Where, when are we getting tattoos? People really like to talk about that subject. Oh God.
I'd like to just say now that Max was offered last night. A tattoo artist based in Phoenix said that he will not only do it free of charge, but he's also going to allow us to stream it.
Oh.
Bosch in here?
Bosch was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, he's supposed to get one too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Jose Bosch, if you're in there, you're getting one too.
Yeah, I'm told that Jose Bosch is also.
Flying you out back. We're gonna fly you out back to Phoenix. You and Max are gonna-
There you go, Bosch.
Oh man. Dear gosh, take a breath. Thrilling match from absolute start to absolute finish. And I say that with, right, there were definitely some periods where a bit of dull, where you're thinking, where's Rising going to find the breakthrough? They go down towards the end of that first half. They then get the equalizer. Bless you, John Stenberg. You are, man, just an absolute clutch. You are a Rising legend, sir. You joined this team at mid-season, and you are a Rising legend through and through. Let's go. Let's go. He gets the equalizer. No goals in extra time. We go to penalties. Rising miss their first 2 penalties, and you're thinking, this is it. This team, this is over. This is how it's going to end after all of the comebacks or all the clutch, after everything that happened. We're going to lose based off 2 penalties in a row missing. And then
came back in penalties. Like, I can't get over that. I can't get over that.
They were 2-0 down in penalties and kicks from the mark.
Are you kidding me?
They were
you
losing
kidding
by
me?
2.
Last ever kicks.
And then, yeah, he's correct there, actually, because they've been renamed now. They're going to be penalties, brackets, penalty shootouts, according to a change from the IFAB. So it's no longer kicks from the penalty mark after tonight. But they were 2 down. And then Charleston missed 3 in a row.
They were, oh my gosh.
3 in a row.
They missed 3 in a row. Phoenix Rising win. Champion celebration ensues. Guys, Phoenix Rising is not the only one that has to celebrate like a champion. We're not the only ones popping champagne that has to celebrate like a champion. You can celebrate like a champion as well. Check out the screen. We got new freaking merch because of Phoenix Rising taking the dang victory, baby. Oh, dear gosh. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I know producer Damon is working on throwing that up there. He's probably cursing me out by throwing him off the loop on this one, but man, we have a new shirt. It is absolutely gorgeous. You can get it now at phnxlocker.com. It is awesome. Again, you guys who are diehards, you can get that first shirt free. If you become a diehard, you get a discount on the shirt if you guys are diehards. But we'll throw that up here during the show. It is absolutely beautiful looking, baby.
Can I just shout out as well, right? I want to shout out because I know there's some people here talking about players and stuff, and we have another super chat comes in because apparently, again, it's you guys are rolling them tonight. But we shout out Panos Amanakis and his Twitter account tonight. He has already tweeted immediately at the final whistle, was scrambling for his phone to tweet mentality monsters ? At San Antonio FC. Okay. Panos Amanakis was looking for San Antonio. He wanted San Antonio. And he's just laughing now. He's loving life. He's a champion.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Panos, also a fantastic midseason edition. I mean, and it's Jake, like, what? How this happened? We talked about in pregame. How did this happen? We're actually here and they're champions. Like, please help us out.
The first 30 minutes of that match was like the ultimate version of an actual final. Like a final, like it's cagey. No one's really getting any real good chances. And it was all about the first goal, right? And you almost knew Rising was going to concede. They were never going to go up early. They never make it easy on themselves. They haven't done it all year. But the thing is, they figured out how to win in spite of it.
Oh my God.
And like honestly, it's the biggest key. Now, Charleston definitely had opportunities to finish the game, right? Like there were some key blocks. Who was it? Harvey headed it away. An goal-bound corner. They get the equalizer at the death. And at that point, it was almost like, oh yeah, Phoenix is winning this. No doubt. But then you go to Pens and they're down 0-2 and you're like, oh my God, this is how it's going to end. And then they just do it again. Like they literally are just resilient. But we talked to them before the match, how confident they were coming in. They don't care if they're losing.
No,
and I think that mentality starts at the top and it funnels through leadership of the players who then funnel it to everybody else. How many guys played tonight? 17 of the 18. The backup goalkeeper is the only player of the 18 that did not play.
Again.
How many played against Sacramento?
All but Kowski.
No, there was one more because it didn't go to extra time. You didn't have the 6 sub, so it was.
That's
It was 16 out of 18.
Literally all Bears.
How many played against Orange County?
That was also by Rakovsky.
How many played against San Diego?
Oh, by Rakovsky.
There we go. There we go. I think that's something that this team has had in abundance. Now, one of the things I think if you want to talk about a turning point from Charleston Battery, when they take off Arturo Rodriguez, they just don't have the same. They don't have the same spark in the attack.
Yeah, we were talking to Devin Kerb about that, after the trophy celebration as well. I think because they don't have Fidel Barajas, when you lose him and then you lose Arturo, I mean, exactly.
Yeah.
You've lost two monumental playmakers for your team. You can manage missing one. You can't manage missing two.
Oh man. Let's go. Guys, I do want to just reference, we do have that t-shirt ready to go. Let's throw it up on screen. That is beautiful. Rise to the Chop Champions 2023, baby. Get your freaking shirt right now, baby. PHNXlocker.com. Producer Damon will drop it in the chat as well. If you guys are a diehard, of course, you get 20% off that t-shirt. If you want to become a diehard, you get your first shirt free. Make it that shirt. We got a lot of people in this chat. A lot of you guys are diehards, and a lot of you guys aren't diehards. Get a shirt. Help us out. We literally thank you so much, by the way, Eric. The t-shirt czar that is Eric made this shirt after we asked him, after we begged him, after fans asked him, and we got talking to, understandably, but thank you so much.
Max started
yes, that's on me, but
mob after him.
And I appreciate it. But you know what, guys? Made it happen. Thank you guys so much. This is amazing, man. PHNX, ALLCITY, this is where these things happen. It's absolutely beautiful. All the support. It's incredible, guys. And it culminates in this match like this, where we're able to do a show like this, where it's been a run. It's been a run of a season. We have so much to talk about. I do want to, of course, make sure we shout out our friends at Circle K. Our friends at Circle K. They got me through that. I saw it was an omen. It was right around the corner. It was an omen, guys. Right as extra time was about to start. Do you know what showed up on the LED ribbon? Anyone?
Circle K.
Yes. Proud partner, Phoenix Rising. Proud partner.
This guy was stressing out, and I told him, Max, look, Circle K.
And that absolutely did everything to me. I'm convinced that that had helped. Not just the fact that it chilled me because I saw that, because it's chill because they're polar pops, nice and ice cold. Circle K, absolutely just phenomenal. Proud partner, Phoenix Rising. Proud partner, PHNX. You guys can get your hands on some delicious polar pops, everything like that. Download the Circle K app. Opt into the Inner Circle program. All you need is a phone number. You get, free polar pops. First 5 polar pops free. First 5 fill-ups. Discounted gas. Free snacks, free hot items, everything like that. There's one literally right around the corner. We're going to be walking back to the hotel. No free ads on there. And I'm going to stop by.
Wait, we're walking back?
Yeah,
It's
not far. It's like a 10-minute walk.
Bro, I am galloping back.
We took a bus here. That's all I'm saying.
That was a different direction. Different direction. No free ads on the bus, the hotel. But we're stopping by at Circle K. I'm getting a polar pop. I'm going delirious in there.
You're getting a polar pop? I thought you'd be buying beers.
Oh, yeah, that too. But
You still owe me one.
Dear gosh, you said you want marks.
Yeah, because I don't drink beer.
Anyway, I'm going to stop at Circle K and get absolutely all that stuff. Shout out Circle K. Download the Inner Circle app. And of course, we talk about beer. Friends of Four Peaks. Listen, Friends of Four Peaks, right? I can find them all these different places, right? I'm gonna look at Circle K for Four Peaks. I want one right now to the dome so I can crush a delicious Four Peaks in a victory celebration. They are absolutely fueling us for these moments like this. Shout out Four Peaks, all of their delicious beer, right? The wows, the hazes, everything. Hey, you guys already know. Check out Four Peaks at Four Peaks Pub and at Four Peaks Brew on Instagram. Keep up with the latest and greatest they got going on. You must be 21 years or older to enjoy responsibly. Mr. Owain Evans, do we have even more super chats? Are we seeing?
We might. I don't know where you ended it last time, so you're gonna have to.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna look at more super chats, guys. Let me please let me know where who in this match, right? You're looking at super chat. You're looking at super chats. Okay. Well, as we look, let's actually take a look at the numbers of this match, right? We're kind of talking so qualitatively about everything happened. We're kind of scattered all over the place. Understandably, there's a lot going on. Phoenix Rising winning 1-1, winning in penalties 3-2. XG right there. Lost that battle, right? 1.32 for Charleston, 0.79 for Phoenix Rising. I think that's so telling, right? That the shots, they got outshot. They got outshot on goals. This is, of course, presented by Desert Financial Credit Union. By the numbers, shout out our friends there. But, right, the XG there, the shots, the on goal, everything says that Phoenix Rising was on the defensive within this type of match. And yet, this is where Rocco Rios Novo, that man, made the difference with some clutch saves. It doesn't reflect in the numbers here, but I mean, Rising didn't have a lot of clear-cut opportunities, but my word, they made it count when they needed to.
I mean, you say it's not in the numbers. The numbers telling me right there. He had 6 saves.
That's what I'm saying.
And one of them at the very end, when he literally just saved the season, we had a great view from where we were, the full stretch save. I think Rocco was honestly, because of the fact that they weren't he didn't have the clean sheets to back it up, right? But I think he's almost an unsung hero because he kept this team stayed in games. And Rocco was a big piece of that. And then look, when he finally comes up, think about it. They didn't win on a kick. They went on a block. Rocco won it. And I'm so happy for Rocco that he finally, it's like, he doesn't get to score goals. That's the closest thing he'll get to scoring a goal.
Oh, man.
Your USL Championship Final MVP, Rocco Rios Novo.
Oh, yes. It's almost like he's been named our man of the match or something like that. Mr. Rocco Rios Novo, just an absolutely stud performance all around. I mean, listen, it's goals change games, guys. Goals change games. Phoenix Rising.
Thanks, Mr. Cliche.
I got to get mine in there, right? Phoenix Rising, they got the goals when they need to, but Rocco just came up big with absolutely just clutch saves. Credit with 7 saves. That massive one at the end, right? Again, we saw John Stenberg, who, to his credit, had a phenomenal goal. In a way, could have cost Rising game with a horrible giveaway. And Rocco at full extension stretch. That goes in. That's 2-0 with, I mean, that's before they score. That's before they equalize. That's with, well, I think the 83rd, 84th minute. You're done. You're done after that. Rising has not in the playoffs. They've overcome a 1-goal deficit. They haven't overcome 2. It's done at that point.
Yeah, and the fact that they were always able to keep it at 1, right? We talked about the fact that the clean sheets weren't really there this year at all, but it didn't matter. And we saw some results that didn't go their way over the course of the year, and they found a way to do it at the right time. I mean, you got hot at the right time. Everything clicked at the right time. The process, it was trusted, and it came through.
Oh my gosh, the man makes 2 crucial penalty saves as well. It's just an all-time performance. There are so many guys who have come up clutch on this team. And just when we're in our pregame show, we're rattling off the Danny Trejos, the Panos Armanakas, the Emi Cuejo with another banger goal. It's 2 guys who they've been important to this team. They've been absolutely crucial. But I think it's so much of where we're not saying their name often. And in their position, that's a good thing. We're not often talking about John Stenberg. We're not often talking about Rocco Rios Novo because they, to their credit, the defense and everything has been solid. They haven't been, except for a couple, lapses here and there, they have not been guys who you've been talking about as much. The focus has been more of the offensive heroics coming back. And yet John Stenberg with the performance and the goal, and then Rocco with just his stand on his head performance, not only in extra time or in the entire match, but in PKs, he got the job done.
Phenomenal, right? And it's Rocco through the season. I think you've got to be clear. This is a guy who is a short stature goalkeeper, still a very good shot stopper, and also is very good with his feet. Now, he's going to be missed next year. Obviously, he's on loan. We don't expect that realistically he's going to come back. You never know. Weirder things have happened, but I'd personally be surprised. I mean, tonight is a weird night because I think there are a few guys, you look at the loanees, could well be a good night to them. You got to say good night to them with a cup. There are guys who are on 1-year contracts on this team, some of whom are people that you're going to be disappointed to see go. They very plausibly are not coming back. Okay. But you know what they managed to do? They managed to go out with a trophy. They managed to do what this team hasn't done before. I hear singing.
I literally hear people singing outside of the stadium, legitimately hundreds of feet away. And our fans were loud, man. Oh, goodness. Did Tyler send us another $20 super chat with love on it? Tyler, we love you too, man. We appreciate the heck out of you guys. Oh.
But Jose is saying about how could make the case Rocco should be the team's MVP for the year, and I don't disagree. I think we're going to have some team awards down the line.
Well, and we got a long off season, and that's a nice that's a nice teaser. We will of course keep you guys filled in. Probably do a show this coming week, but let our voices and bodies and possible hangovers recuperate. We're going to definitely get into the following week doing some team awards and some deeper dive stuff. But hey, we're not talking about the future. We're not talking. We're living in the moment, man. We're living in the moment of how this team did. It's exciting as hell. And actually, let's pull up that nice bracket, shall we? One last time. One more time. Oh man, it is absolutely beautiful. Phoenix Rising, gentlemen. They are standing alone on the top of the mountain.
No team has ever in the modern USL era, won 3 games on the road in the playoffs. This team won 3 games, came here and took it on penalties. Also on the road. They did the entire thing, advanced through 4 different rounds every single time on the road. On the road. What a time. You know what, though? Moving on from the bracket, though, I do want to address something in the chat there. Going man, Pat, you guys find Dave Muse yet? You know, I think, you know what, lads? We love a cheeky bet. We love a cheeky bet. Who would win in a fight, Dave Muse or John Armanakis?
The man's profile pic is literally like a Trojan with a like 6-pack.
Yeah, I'm taking the Spartan Warrior.
Also, have you seen his hype videos? There's no way that man's losing.
That's true. There we go.
Oh my gosh. Dude, doesn't feel real. It doesn't. It just doesn't. It doesn't feel real. I think you hear the final. Well, not the final whistle, but you see the penalties, how they fold out, and just you guys were at the penalty box, right? Watching the players just come unglued, running around like little kids and everything like that. And I was positioned at the supporters, aiming my camera at them, and just people are jumping up and down and huddling and like literally like smiling and crying together, and just everyone is at a loss of words. It was just a full roller coaster of everything going on. I think, again, you guys know me. I'm cheesy, I'm cliche, but this is why we love this beautiful game, because you can never get that entire range of emotions bottled up with just a group of people who we have had the pleasure of really getting to know throughout this entire season.
After that game, we had, of course, as usual, we have the chance to speak with rising coach Juan Guerra. We don't have any video ready for you at this point. We're too busy preparing the little drinks we were going to spray at each other. But look, one of the things that he said, and I think really encapsulates what you were saying there, I asked him, where does this rank? In terms of his footballing career, where does this rank? And you could tell his eyes were watering up during that, weren't they, Jake? Yeah, whole time. He says number one. Just being there, being able to share that moment with the players, seeing what it meant to them, seeing what it meant to the fans as they ran over there and they got to celebrate with the fans, being able to be out on the field, witnessing all that while hugging his wife and kids. Number one achievement or the number one moment in his mind in his entire career in the sport. And he said that as his eyes were welling up. So that really, I think, encapsulates a lot of just the emotion after this game. This is a team that, for the longest time, was one of the heavy hitters and never could quite get over that line. Last year, we saw a disaster. And Bill Krause, the club governor, on our pregame show, when we had our little pregame meetup, said he couldn't really disagree with the fact that there was a disaster. To turn it around in the space of one season is insane. Insane.
Oh, gosh. Yes, Jake, please.
And then to piggyback on when we were talking to Juan afterward, we were talking before this, job's not done. Now the job is done. But I still think, and we talked about this with Juan, there's one more job actually that needs to be done. And Juan really, really wants to get that done. And that's winning this title in Phoenix. Oh. He wants to host a final. He wants to win. Obviously, we had the great support of the traveling fans that came all the way from across the country. But to win it, imagine what we just saw in front of 10,000 Rising fans. Imagine the crowd noise when Rocco saves that. That's something that this club hasn't experienced yet. They've made it to 3 finals, played in 2. Now they need to get 1 at home, and they need to win that. And then you get that second star. Because there's going to be a star above this logo now.
Put it on there.
You got to get a new logo.
Oh.
New logos, new kits, a lot of merch.
Oh, lot of merch indeed. Of course, speaking of which, make sure to check out our merch. Again, you see it on screen there, phnxlocker.com. It is pinned to the screen. Check it out. You saw producer, graphic artist Eric in the chat. He said, check out the shirt, man. Again, shout out to him making the shirt. Help us out. Help him out. Make us all look good. Boom. Grab that freaking shirt. It's freaking beautiful. phnxlocker.com. Get one right freaking now. I do want to read out, right? We got another super chat. Richard, $10. Slick Rick here. All hail Bostradamus. Indeed. Doing also, of course, shout out our friends at Valley Taproom.
Almost fell over there.
That was on you, buddy. I didn't shove you. Shout out friends at Valley Taproom, right? A lot of watch parties and everything going on. Know that people who are on the east side, rocking with my man Donald, they have a new announcement coming up. So, of course, check out Valley Taproom on Instagram, at Valley Taproom. Check them out in person off the 2 and 2 of Gilbert. They've been great supporters of us, of this podcast specifically. Shout out him. It means a lot. It really does. Check out Valley Taproom. Of course, check out our friends at OG's Brands. Man, I could really use one. I'm going to use one tomorrow, maybe come down from the non-hangover that definitely won't have. That's definitely not going to happen. But
We better hurry this up, Max, because we got to get.
I know. Shout out friends at OG's Brands. Check them out at ogsbrands.com to find my local dispensary near you. Got the indica sativas, fruits, creams, all of that jazz. Use promo code PHNX at Zenleaf Dispensaries. You can save 25% off your next order. I know that people were looking at me asking where I can get a discount, right? Hey, again, ZenleafDispensaries.com, promo code PHNX. Get 25% off your next order of OG's Brands. Folks, so much has happened. So much has happened during this incredible run. Yeah, we're like one of the last people at the stadium. It's deserted behind us. The band.
I'm gonna go get more confetti.
Yeah, there's more confetti. The banners are
get more confetti.
The banners are down. They're literally cleaning up the stands around us. Guys, final words. Jake, start with you, sir.
Just wow, man. I mean, like I said this morning, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm complaining, but like Arizona sports, we joke about all the time how we're unlucky, and a lot of markets truly are like that. It's hard to win. Like, it's really hard to win a championship. And I just think that, especially with everything that has happened to Phoenix in these last, 6-7 years, to see, I need to mention this. If you didn't know already, Kevin Lambert was here tonight. Kevin Lambert got a medal. Kevin Lambert is the longest tenured player in Phoenix Rising history. Obviously, he did not play in the playoffs because he, went to RSL, and everyone is happy for him. But to still see him here, that's how much this club means to him. He gets a medal. He's a USL champion. I mean, he was even emotional when I was talking to him about it. So I think what I'm trying to say is we need to really soak this in. Like you said, live in the moment, because this doesn't happen a lot. Right. And we see how difficult it is. Even the best rising teams didn't even make it to the semis. Yeah. So I just think we really need to literally and metaphorically drink this in and cherish that Phoenix Rising are the 2023 USL champions.
No one wants to hear me speak right now. They want to go drink. And so I'll keep it brief. And I'll go into this more on Twitter tomorrow, I think. I'm going to have to put out some personal tweets about just tonight and the season. What an insane run for a team that never really, I think you could believe, would do this at any stage of the way. I don't think anyone really expected them to do this. Was there talent there? Of course there was talent there. Did anyone really expect this? When this team took the field at the start of the year here in Charleston and scraped a 1-1 draw, did anyone think they were going to do this? When this team fell 4-0 to Sacramento Republic earlier this season, did anyone think they were going to do this? When this team finished 6th in the West, did anyone think they would do this? When this team went down twice in the first half against San Diego Loyal, did anyone think they would do this? When this team fell behind at Sacramento Republic, did anyone think they were going to do this? When this team fell behind tonight, when it hit the 90th minute, and at that point they were still trailing, did anyone think they were going to do this? When this team went 2-0 down, kicks from the mark, did anyone think they were going to do this? They did it. They got there. They lifted the cup. And USL Champions.
Even after they did it, I still don't believe that they were going to do it.
Jake here thinking like someone upstairs, someone from USL is about to hit him up like, nah, reverse it.
They're about to take it back. Like they took back the original penalty that they gave Rising in second.
Oh dear gosh. There's literally just so much of this game, this playoff run this season that we will dive into in due time. Tuesday, 6 p.m. in due time. Again, I just go back to the community, everyone who has been joining us on these live shows, on every single thing that we've been doing, from these podcasts to Discord to Twitter to people who literally, we had like 50 people show up across the country to come to like Max's buying beers last night, which was awesome.
And Max bought a lot of beers.
I did buy a lot of beers, and I don't even say that to brag. It's like truly, it goes back to just the community's awesome, man. Like you guys, there's literally over 100 of you guys that are still in here that have been, here tonight and everything like that. It means the world. It really does. Owen and myself, who have been doing this all throughout the season, we don't do this without you guys. Again, it's taking a page out of Juan Guerra's playbook, but really we are community at the end of the day.
And I want to say this now for the people who aren't with us tonight, but have played their role along the way. As you
Absolutely.
look to guys like you look at Ramon,
Absolutely.
you look at Deadwin, as we all call him, Edwin, who was there. I mean, wow, we launched this from pretty much nothing and built up this platform to celebrate with you guys tonight. Shout as well to, of course, those who supported this team through so much, and of course are not here to enjoy this evening. I know there was a flag there for Brian. Brian, of course, someone who helped with the setting up of this podcast, and I'm sure he's looking now with a smile.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone, this season before, doing it with us now, rocking us with us now in the present and in the future, everything like that. We're gonna close out here. I do have to be a man of the word. Damon,
we did have a super chat as well. Sorry.
Oh yes, please. Chat. Yes, we'll read that real quick.
Oh, I gotta get it.
Oh, come on.
It's a $5 super chat. Bok Ronfield. Appreciate all your coverage. The team has come close to winning it all, and they were finally able to. Proud to be a Phoenix Rising. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for the super chat. Thank you everyone in the chats as well.
And there's another one.
Holy hell, you guys are amazing.
Never run out. Taco Kamish, $5 from Portland. Thanks for this amazing.
From Portland, my word. Thank you guys again, everyone in the chat. Again, if we're not able to read your chat, apologies. There's literally cleaning up around us, and the chat is so far away from us. So I appreciate.
I mean, it's far away, and also because Jake managed to spray the. Get the
mostly Jake. Jake. We'll close with a couple things. First off, as you guys know, I'm a man of my word. Did buy beers.
Max is getting a tattoo.
Damon, put up the graphic. Oh, dear gosh, man. It's God.
4 out of 4.
Oh,
Max made this bet on May 24th.
Oh,
May 24th.
The odds of that happening.
Oh,
Parlay, you would have
man.
I'd say it will pay for your tattoo, but the thing is, you don't have to. Oh,
dear gosh. It's the pure elation of this team winning, and it really hasn't sunk in the slightest until right about now. I'm gonna get a tattoo with Adman on it, and a cape, and everything like that. Dear gosh, we will make that a live viewing experience for diehards only. Last call. Well, not last call, but for tonight's podcast, last call. Check out
I just want to shout out a minute.
Yes, of course.
John Stenberg. Mr. John Stenberg is walking into the goal mouth where he got the equalizer. Accompanied by certain steamed social media.
Yeah, let's go, John! Yeah, buddy. Let's go. We got a fist bump back. We'll take it. Yeah, last call again for tonight's podcast. PHNXlocker.com.
There's another super chat.
Albert, you will not put
Rising in a box. You cannot put Rising in a box. Rising are alive. Rising are champions. You know it.
Albert, $20 super chat. Love you. Dear gosh, another $2 one. Tattoo fund and Owen Ski. That was
We did it though. We did it.
Yes.
Except he hasn't done his tattoo yet.
That was an Albert request. Another one. Dear gosh, $10 super chat. Oh,
it's like Rick here. Buster Davis is a true prophet. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's hurry up.
I know. You guys are gonna literally keep flowing again. Last call for tonight's podcast. PHNXlocker.com. Get that sweet shirt. Become a diehard. You get the shirt for free with your membership, and you get exclusive.
$10. One Apple Watch. Wonder what it's saying now. To be fair, yeah, he says it always tells him he's dying.
Oh dear gosh! Literally, stop.
Get out of here! Please stop.
And if you also become a diehard, you get exclusive access to Max getting a tattoo. It's literally going to happen. We'll drop more information about it, but become a diehard. PHNXlocker.com. Literally, it will pay for itself. We will make that happen with our content, and then you also get all the exclusive access for all of our other PHNX shows. Thank you, everyone, so much across PHNX, ALLCITY, producer Damon, every single person who has supported us throughout the season. You guys did not let what we did, filter out or anything like that.
Right, just Max, get to the point. We want a drink. Go.
This man's not getting frustrated. Thank you. Follow us on Twitter, PHNX __.
I will hit end streams. Go.
Check us out at PHNX __ rising. Double the fun.
Double the fun.
Follow me on Twitter, Max David Simpson. Owen on Twitter at OJ Evans 18. Jake on Anderson on Twitter, JWA 1994.
Come on in.
Oh boy, guys, last one for the playoff run for the 2023 season. It's a beautiful game, but it's way more beautiful when Phoenix Rising are your 2023 USL Champions! Let's go!
We all silly like the mayor.